What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Machiavelli, and today we got Jimmy. High roller, can you buy an NBA championship? Jimmy always has great videos, man. Let's see what he's talking about, man.
Here are your 2022 NBA champions.
Wait, hold on. I want to see y'all thoughts, man, because it looks like, Warriors built from the ground up. Bucks built from the ground up. Is there gonna be more teams like in the future, like more players that like go team up and shit, like on a one to 2 year type thing, see if they can win a championship within like a 1 to 2 year, 3 year type window? I don't know, bro. Might have to start building teams up from the ground all over again, bro.
Question.
As y'all can see, it's not as easy as LeBron made it seem. You know what I'm saying? KD, Harden, and who was the third one? Oh yeah, KD, Harden, and Kyrie ain't work out. Who else tried to team up? I don't know. I got CRS. Y'all know that. Y'all go ahead and put down. Y'all go ahead and put down in the comments what other player tried to team up and it just didn't work out.
The NBA. If a team spends enough money, will it inevitably lead them to a title? I ask these questions because a couple weeks ago, news broke that the Warriors had signed their up-and-coming star Jordan Poole to a 4-year extension worth $123 million. And then shortly after, it was announced that Andrew Wiggins also...
Right after he got socked in the mouth, bruh. Called that hush money.
agreed to a 4-year extension with the Warriors for $109 million. Two 9-figure deals dished out on the same day by the same team. But neither Poole or Wiggins are the highest paid.
Wait.
By the same announced extension.
123. Wait, Poole is getting paid more than Wiggins? Bro, that can't be real, right? Poole is getting paid more than Wiggins? No way. Bro, if I was Wiggins, you are a better man than me, bro. You played way better than Poole in the playoffs, and he's getting paid more than you? Nah. Wiggins. I wouldn't let that slide, bro.
Wiggins also agreed to a 4-year extension with the Warriors for $109 million. Two 9-figure deals dished out on the same day by the same team. But neither Poole or Wiggins are the highest paid players on the Warriors. That would be Stephen Curry.
Obviously.
He's also the highest paid player in the entire NBA. And then Klay Thompson. And then
Damn! $40 million for Klay.
Draymond Green, and then Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins.
Bro, that's so crazy. Wiggins is the 5th highest person paying on the team, but he's the 2nd best player by far, bro. By far, bro. Like, Wiggins is the 2nd best player on the Warriors by far, bro.
Just these 5 players combined will make a mind-boggling $174 million in the 2023-2024 NBA season. For perspective, when the Warriors assembled arguably the greatest team ever in 2017, the entire team had a payroll of just $101 million.
How the fuck is that possible? How is that possible? How?
The Warriors are handing out more massive contracts than any other team in NBA history in order to retain their spot as the best team in the league. And so far, it's looking like a great investment. So, I'll ask again, can you buy a championship in the NBA? Well, there's really only one way to find out. Today's video is brought championship in the NBA. Well, I'll ask again.
Bro, did y'all see that?
Championship in the
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, whose hand is on this nigga cock? That's a man hand, bro.
NBA. Well, there's really first order. The best player on the planet, and in his first season with the team,
Go back.
Back in 2010, LeBron James joined the Miami Heat as unanimously the best player on the planet. And in his first season with the team, he made $14.5 million from his NBA salary.
Give me that!
This was a nice big contract for the league's premier superstar. But
wait, 14.5 for the league's best player is actually crazy. Now the league's best player is making $40 million. LeBron was making 15 back then. Damn.
To change.
Highest paid players of the 2022-23 NBA season. Damn! Hold on. John Wall 47, Westbrook 47, LeBron 44, KD 44, Bill 40. God damn. Paul George 42. Damn. All these niggas getting. Rudy Gobert 38 is crazy, bro. Middleton 37, 80, 37. Bro, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Look at all this money, man. Bro, y'all niggas watching this video right now, y'all niggas should go ahead and try to find you a nice voluptuous tall woman and impregnate her and then have an NBA baby, bro. Look at how much money these niggas is making. I'm just keeping it real. Bro, these niggas is making bread. Like a nigga like D'Angelo Russell, a nigga that snitched on his teammate saying that his teammate was cheating on his wife, is making $31 million a year? Like, damn, bro. Damn. Oh, bro, I thought this said Davion Mitchell. I was like, ain't no way. Like, bro, De'Aaron Fox, he deserved $30 million, but he's never has De'Aaron Fox ever been in the playoffs? And he's making $30 million a year, bro. Bro, go ahead and find you an NBA baby, bro. Look at this money out here, man. Crazy.
102. There are 102 NBA players who will make more money this season than a prime LeBron James made a decade ago.
Crazy.
Part of this is due to inflation, but mainly this is due to the fact that the NBA simply generates far more revenue than it did back then. But throughout NBA history, teams have been willing to pay an insane amount of money to have a chance at a championship. In Michael Jordan's last season with the Bulls, MJ was paid, quite possibly, the most amount of money relative to his peers in the history of sports.
Really?
In the 1997-1998 NBA season, Michael Jordan made $33.14 million from his NBA salary. By himself, MJ made more money than the combined team salaries of 19 other NBA teams that season. His contract was so massive that the league implemented a maximum salary rule the following season, which prevented teams from paying the equivalent of an entire roster's payroll to one single player.
Damn.
By today's standards, this is a giant one-year salary. But if we adjust for inflation,
Bro, that is actually crazy. Michael Jordan was getting paid $33 million in 1 year back in the night. Bro, y'all niggas know how much $33 million is still a lot now. But back in the 90s, bro, $33 million had to feel like $1 billion. It had to, bro. It had to, bro.
And total revenue driven by the league, Jordan's 1998 salary would be the equivalent of an NBA player making approximately $120 million this season.
$100 million is
crazy. The highest
crazy.
paid players today look like an absolute bargain. It's insane. I know, but it's true. The man was very valuable, and this massive contract would prove to be well worth
Baldy?
the investment. The Bulls needed Michael, and they also knew that having him on their roster was the closest thing to a guaranteed championship. So they paid up and were rewarded for doing so. But in today's NBA, a league that's crowded with talent, 9-figure contracts being handed to players coming off the bench, is it possible to buy your way to a championship? If a team is willing to pay a hefty luxury tax and spend more than market value for the available talent, does that guarantee success? Well,
No.
First, let's look at the teams that actually won championships throughout the years and how much they spent on their roster. Last season, the Warriors won the championship, and wouldn't you know it, they had the highest payroll in the entire NBA. In 2021, the Bucks won the championship, and they did not have the highest payroll in the entire NBA. In fact, among all teams that won a championship over the last 30 seasons, only 5 championship teams had the largest payroll in the NBA. When looking at the numbers,
Only 5?
there's actually almost no correlation to how much a team is willing to spend and whether they win the championship or not. Sure, teams with some of the cheapest rosters virtually never win, but teams that have some of the most expensive rosters also don't win the majority of the time either. And surprisingly, 8 of the last 30 championship teams had a total team salary that was cheaper than the average team salary in the league at the time. The craziest example of this was back in 1995 when the Rockets won a championship despite having the 4th cheapest payroll in the entire league.
Damn.
You can buy good players, but it can't prevent injuries, locker room issues, unforeseen circumstances, and it
It's crazy. Nah, Jimmy's crazy for this. Locker room issues, put Draymond. Unforeseen circumstances, Kyrie. Bro, what is going on with Kyrie? I think yesterday he dropped like 4 points, and apparently he's in some shit about some anti-Semitism. I don't even know what that means. What is going on? Why is it always something like drama related going on with Kyrie, bro? I don't understand.
Circumstances, and it certainly cannot buy a championship. But what about wins? Does spending far more money than other teams equate to winning more games than other teams? Well, last season the Lakers had a team payroll of $164 million.
We see how that went.
And they won just 33 games. That same season, the Grizzlies won 56 games and had a team payroll of just $117 million. The Lakers spent damn near $50 million more than the Grizzlies just to not even make the playoffs.
Bro, who is this? Who missed this layup? Who?
$50 million.
Number 40? Who the fuck is number 40? Oh, it's a blowout. That's a
Grizzlies just to not even make the playoffs. But this is an extreme example of team payrolls not quite converting to wins. So here's a graph of every NBA team last season with team payroll on the left and total wins on the right. And if you look closely, there's actually a subtle correlation between how much a team spends on the roster in a season and how many wins they pile up. These teams spent less money and won fewer games.
Wait. So you got to spend about 135 to 145 million on your team to get to that, you know what I'm saying, 40 plus win range. Besides the Lakers.
And more money and won more games. But there's no exact science here. For example, the Thunder spent about 45 cents on the roster last season and still won more games than the Rockets, Pistons, and Magic.
Damn, bro, the Thunder, they ain't paying them niggas nothing.
The Phoenix Suns spent a little bit more than the
all
league
them
average on
rookies
their roster last season, and they won by far the most games in the regular season. But generally speaking, spending more money does in fact yield more wins for any given team. But far more often, it will not yield a championship. That, however, has not stopped teams from trying. Back in 2005, New York Knicks owner James Dolan went all in and spends a criminal $124 million.
Bro, my stomach hurt, bro. I gotta take a shit. Well, I'm gonna finish this video.
$1 million on the Knicks roster that season. The salary cap at the time was $46 million. So with a roster payroll that dwarfed the league's salary cap, Dolan paid the league a mind-numbing $62.3 million in luxury tax in hopes that his wealth would grant him basketball immortality. It did not. The Knicks finished the season with just 23 wins and the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Money cannot buy you an NBA championship.
Or happiness.
But the goal isn't just to spend as much money as possible. The goal is to sign the best, most cohesive players money can buy to your roster, which in its very nature leads to spending more money. For this exact reason, the rookie contract is by far the most valuable deal in the NBA. Last season, players like Darius Garland and Trae Young were all-star caliber talents for the small price equivalent to that of a bench warmer. Thanks to his rookie contract, Luka Doncic was named first-team All-NBA last season, while being the 126th highest-paid player in the NBA.
Bro, that Luka extension is about to be crazy, bro.
Right behind players
crazy, bro. The Mavericks are not letting Luka go under no circumstances, bro.
Like Al-Farouq Aminu, Rashawn Holmes, and Jeremy Lamb. In fact, here's a graph of how much every NBA player is paid relative to how much value they give their teams in terms of win shares. It's not perfect, but it does the job. Now, in a perfect world, every player would be paid exactly what they were worth, which, hypothetically, is this line right here. But of course, this is rarely the case. Jonas Valanciunas and Daniel Tice are examples of two players who get paid exactly what they're worth statistically. Their teams are literally and statistically getting what they paid for. Now, most NBA players fall right here. Role players, rookies, young unproven talents, guys like that. Over here are the players who are grossly underpaid. Usually rookies stuck on their first contract waiting to cash in once it expires. Here's Trae Young, here's Luka Doncic, and here's Mikal Bridges. These are the contracts owners and GMs dream of. Overall, players below this line would be considered underpaid, and players above this line would be considered overpaid.
Damn!
Despite being the fourth highest
Who this dot all the way up here? I bet you this is Westbrook.
paid player in the NBA last season, Russell Westbrook didn't offer much from a winning perspective, which resulted in him.
I knew it! Call me a sidekick, bro.
Here, according to the numbers, and injured players aside, the most overpaid players in the league last season were Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker, and Blake Griffin. Their impact on winning is slightly above that of an average player, but they're all getting paid like they're superstars. But you would never say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is overpaid, and yet he's way up here. Same goes with Nikola Jokic,
How's that possible?
Joel Embiid, and LeBron James. In fact, most above-average NBA players would be considered overpaid relative to the rest of the league because you're either good enough for ownership to keep you around, which allows you to make demands regarding your contract, or you're just below average, making you completely replaceable, virtually making it impossible to negotiate a decent contract, and you'll just take whatever you can get. There's hardly any middle ground here, and the Warriors are a glaring example of this. Since after re-signing Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins, the Warriors' Big Five land here. And this right here perfectly summarizes the financial aspect of the NBA. Kevin Durant did not contribute 3 times as much to the Nets last season as, let's say, DeJounte Murray did to the Spurs last season. And yet, KD made 3 times as much as Murray did. Because when a player reaches a certain level of excellence, there is no formula to how much they're worth. You don't bargain with these players, and you certainly do not let them walk.
Damn, Cleveland!
At a title. You simply pay them whatever they want, and you count your blessings. But according to the rules, the Warriors can only pay Steph so much. Thanks to Michael Jordan, his NBA salary has a very finite ceiling. But the rest of them,
This nigga giggling.
he can go to every other player that helped them win a championship last season. Steph has reached a level in the NBA, and specifically within the Warriors franchise, where he can demand virtually any dollar amount, and it would be completely justifiable. Steph could ask the Warriors for $150 million a year, and if it wasn't for the maximum salary rule, Joe Lacob would be so eager to get him his money, he wouldn't be able to pull out his checkbook fast enough. Similar to what the Bulls did with Michael Jordan in his last few seasons with the team, the Warriors are going all in with Curry. They know that as long as he's in his prime, they have a damn good shot at winning another title. They've got their hands on one of the greatest players of all time, and a supporting cast that complements his skill set better than anything they could have imagined. So, if it means paying a young Jordan Poole one of the biggest contracts in the entire NBA, paying an aging Draymond Green more money than any other team would offer,
Nah, they should get rid of Draymond.
and paying Andrew Wiggins exactly what he asked for, it's all worth it. Is any player overpaid if they play a crucial role in winning a championship? It's tough to call anyone overpaid if they were a vital component to winning that banner that hangs in your rafters. And they give your team a legitimate opportunity to hang another one. Because of the maximum salary rule, Steph will never get paid truly what he's worth. But that doesn't mean
Are those
that
Buffies?
money in other places.
Draymond from Detroit?
Paid. But you know you're great when you get other people paid. And because of Steph's impact, his whole squad is laughing to the bank. Because just like every team that came before them, the Warriors cannot buy a championship. But that won't stop them from trying.
Hey, W video as usual, Jimmy. W video as usual. Hey, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're new, send me more videos to react to on Instagram or Twitter. I'm out, bro. Road to 5K, road to 10K.